It's hard?
Hard to live homeless, and then you stay in trouble most of the time because the cops always give you tickets for camping.
Do they do that a lot here in Boise?
Yep. Every morning I see a cop. Every morning.
So where do the homeless go?
Where they go, wherever they can go.
So they're constantly on the move. So I noticed some things are kind of nice here. There's a lot of people with money here, so they keep pushing them from spot to spot.
Yeah, they push you out of your spot.
Is there a shelter here at all?
Yeah, but who wants to go into a shelter?
They're not good.
It's not good.
It's the worst of the worst.
I know.
Because homeless do steal from other homeless. There's issues, and in Portland, it's getting real bad.
Really
Have you been to Portland?
Really bad. Yeah, I've been to Portland.
Okay, so are you traveling east, kind of, or are you just kind of?
I'm just hanging out right here now because I got to go to that courthouse every once in a while.
Oh no, you have a court appointment.
Every month I got one. I have to pay some fines off. Stay out of jail.
Anything serious?
No.
Just relating to being homeless.
Yep, just being
so like
homeless.
being ticketed for maybe being okay.
Just by yeah.
Are you at a safe spot now, or will they come around if they were to come around now and?
No, they wouldn't mess with me. I got a warrant on me now.
Okay.
For not the failure to appear on that what was it? For failure to appear amputated.
Wow, that's how they get people.
Now I got a whole pocket full of them now.
How many?
4.
4?
Then I got 2. I got 5 more in my backpack.
What's good about being homeless in Boise? Is there any, because obviously there's reasons why some people hang around certain areas because there's resources. Is there a plus?
Well, I'll tell you the secret. I don't like going to the missions because then I wake up and people coughing and stuff and, all over you, and it's really nasty in there. And then you wake up, you're sick as they are. So why want to be sick?
And that sickness isn't just physically, it's from where their minds are at. If you have a bunch of alcoholics together, it's going to be hard for some people to stay off alcohol if that's all they're around.
That's all they're around.
Yeah.
And then you get sick of whatever they have, and then you're sick. It's not good. Not good. So I try to stay away from that. I sleep right outside. All I do is grab me a sleeping bag and go to sleep. And I ain't got to worry about being sick next morning. I ain't got to worry about somebody coughing all night on my face.
What are your thoughts on just the overall state of the U.S. economy? Because there's more people becoming homeless by the year. And not just here, in other countries. Just kind of where you see things.
Well,
what your thoughts are on just life today.
Well, some of the cops know me real good, and they don't mess with me too often. There's some of the cops that don't know me mess with me. But the ones that know me don't mess with me.
So there are some cops that are okay?
Yeah, they're fine.
How hard ass is it? Like a personality thing? They come out with the sunglasses, looking all tough, and be like, "Hey, you got to move."
Well, they don't never tell me that.
Okay.
Most of the time, they just tell me, "What am I doing? I ain't doing nothing. I'm just sitting there, just like I'm just sitting here, right? I ain't doing nothing."
How many of them do you think are ex-military or special forces?
I got one that was he was a special forces. I walk across the street, right? He jumps out of the damn car and pulls a pistol on me. Who? What's this about? You a jaywalker? You telling me I get you gonna pull up on me like that and walking across the road? I mean, he whipped right up, pulled his gun out on me. I said, "Oh my God, you pulling a gun out of me from walking across the street?" That's what he did too.
Wow.
That freaked me out.
And all you do is just standing there.
No, I was going to walk across the road.
Oh, just, okay. That seems kind of harsh. I noticed a lot of cars here are kind of newer, kind of higher end. I guess there's a pretty nice neighborhood near here where a lot of people from California have moved here in recent years. That way?
Oh, Myrtle.
I guess that's the zoo over here. I'm not really interested in.
I watch the kids play all the time right here. There ain't no kids here right now. They got a bus to pull up, drop all the kids off during the school breaks. Hey, girlie.
How are you?
All right. How you doing? Boy.
What are some of the worst cities that you visited in your experience being homeless, and what are some of the best, or cities where you had the least?
The best city I've been in is Arizona.
Phoenix?
Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, okay.
That was a good city. And the next good city was in Santa Fe, New Mexico. That was a good city.
I do like the Southwest.
Yeah.
Although Phoenix has gotten pretty populated.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But you know what? It don't matter who you're at down
So you're
there.
saying the police are a little less aggressive with the homeless in Phoenix? Well, that's good to hear.
Now here they always aggressive. In Phoenix, you don't gotta worry about no cop.
Mm-hmm.
You very seldom run across one of them.
What are the cops busy doing here other than trying to keep the streets somewhat clean in their eyes?
Well,
What are they busy doing? Handing out a lot of tickets?
That's all they do is get tickets.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they do.
Not a whole lot of crime here, though.
No
I
crime.
noticed the downtown scene looks a little shady at night.
There's no crime.
Are there a lot of fights between the
Well,
the
I seen a
patrons?
guy get thrown through a window down there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of materialism down there. You know, you can
Right.
see it in the restaurants.
It was in a where the hell was it at? It was in that sandwich place right there.
Wow.
I can't remember the name of it. Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's. I never go to that place.
I seen a guy get thrown out the window over there. I said, I'm sitting there by a cactus in the bar drinking beer. I was inside drinking. I went outside to smoke a cigarette. Next thing I see this guy go through the window. I said, this ain't good, right?
That's one of the crazier things you've seen. Are some people nice? Do some people bring you food? Or
No, they always bring it.
okay.
I just had a little bit.
Okay. I was going to ask if you need anything from Winco.
No.
No.
I just got to eat. Bunch
Okay.
of food.
I'm about to go in there and grab some groceries.
Yeah, I just got to eat. I had a candy, I had a snack bar and a taco. I'm good.
Have you noticed a lot of people talking to themselves?
I see a lot of people doing that. You know, I talk to myself sometimes.
Right.
But I catch myself. And then I don't know. Nope.
Well, today at the library, I saw a lady with her cell phone. She was talking to herself like crazy. And so
Well-
it's not just people that are homeless that are suffering. I think some of the, on a side issue, these technologies that people have
I don't
got
know
very
what
close
they do.
to.
I can't stay on a cell phone. I got
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
I got one. I only use it for one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Call home.
And where's that? Oh, where are you from?
Me? I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm a Tar Heel.
Uh-huh.
But I was raised in Florida. And all my family's in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
What family I have left, the rest of my family is dead. My brother's in Washington State. Now, he's okay. He owns a horse ranch down there. He's all right. We rode a lot of horses. Because sometimes what he does, sometimes people bring some horses over and he takes care of them. He's a farrier. You know what a farrier is?
Yeah. Wild horses?
He put shoes on horses.
Oh, okay.
They
I got
shoot.
it.
Anyway, they bring them over.
I've heard of
there.
feral horses. Those are horses that are like semi-wild, right?
No,
Okay.
they wild.
I've seen a lot of those in Colorado.
They wild, but he ain't that wild. He tames them real quick.
Have you ever lived off the grid?
No.
No. Have you ever wanted to? Just
How you gonna get off the grid?
it's not easy.
Huh?
There are obstacles. You need to have transportation to get there. You need to have insurance for the car. It can be tough. And I see why a lot of people almost get trapped or lured into cities. And sometimes they forget that they're able to leave.
I'm
There's a
stuck.
big world out there. I'm learning that as I travel.
Well, I'm stuck here right now for a minute.
You're right.
But if I get my housing, I go inside. You know what I mean?
Or you
I
want a
ain't gotta-
list?
Yeah, and I want to go put up with this crap here. And my housing come up, but they bumped me. Because a family come in and got my house. I seen my family in the newspaper this morning. They got my house. And they get bumped out of the house. And they just got
Foreclosure?
it.
Foreclosure? Or
I don't know what happened.
repossession?
Well, they said, what the newspaper said, they was losing their home. But you know, it's free housing. And said they lost the free housing. Because Boise's changing the rules right and left.
Right. Well, you know, a lot of mainstream people think that the homeless are mentally ill, or that
not mentally
they
ill.
become homeless because they're mentally ill. I'm not saying you are,
No.
but some people that do struggle, it's
I know-
really caused
I know-
by the
I know
homeless experience.
Some people are mentally ill.
Yeah,
Right?
but that's normal. It's actually normal to be not well adjusted or healthy to a sick world, and I don't think it's normal or healthy to be to be okay with everything. So even though someone might have a car and a cell phone and they think they're doing all right, if they don't have feelings anymore and they're placing judgments, then they have approached the mentally ill category, I think.
Me too.
Okay, so if you need something like people could pray for you, then you want to get your
I already
housing.
had a pray.
Okay.
I talked to my Lord this morning. Then the guy prayed for me too. I told him that guy's probably standing right here beside me.
He may.
I know.
She, it may be out there. I think so. I've seen a lot of signs in my life.
Me too.
And I think that people, if they have an issue with God because of their religious upbringing, they should think about, well, maybe the devil's biggest deception is conquering the world's religions a very long time ago and setting man against man, brother against brother, all based on tribe, color, language. Little Tower of Babel shit.
No, I don't do colors. Huh? A man's a man, me.
Right.
And a woman's a woman. Right? I don't see no colors. If he's black, he's black. That's all there is to it. He's still a good guy, and he's still a good person. What's the difference, you know? I mean, you judge people who you see it, right? I mean, I ain't a mean person, and I don't try to be mean. But some people be mean to me. And I'm not mean to them at all, but they get mean to me.
Now you're talking about people that are homeless too, in addition to people that actually do have a
Tell you
place?
what happened to me, right? Me and this guy gets a little involvement. He's trying to mess with my girlfriend, right? So I get up and take my sleeping bag, leave. I told her she don't give me no pussy. So she won't give me no pussy under no bridge, right? So I went over and made me a little spot on the other side, right? Lay down in this lady's place. And the next thing I know, he comes over and busts me in the mouth. Hey, you chicken shit motherfucker, you could have woke me up. Hey, how you gonna defend yourself while you're sleeping? That's really what's fucked up.
Just because you told him
that boy again.
Just because you told him to back off.
Well, it was too late now. I got a big old fucking bruise on the side of my mouth.
Oh, this is recent?
Well, I got false teeth in it. That's the only thing that saved my ass. I had false teeth.
Okay.
And the other guy knocked my tooth out as I sleep. And they're false.
So Boise, Idaho has got some of the same stuff then as every other major city, similar proportion of homeless, and then the people with the nice cars. The thing about prisons, you'll notice in prisons people are turned against each other. Well, as society starts to look more and more like a prison.
This is a prison.
Right.
Pretty much. Right? I'm stuck here. Until I get my check coming in at the end of this month. And what's today's date anyway?
I think it's the 22nd.
22nd.
23rd.
I thought it was 23rd.
It is 23rd.
23rd. Yeah.
Well, I hope you get that check. I hope you become unstuck.
Well,
you know, sometimes it just starts with a thought, an opportunity, a synchronicity, a gift from God, a person with a ride. There's so many different ways it can manifest. But once things start manifesting, it can start snowballing in a positive way really quick. I crashed the truck that I was driving, that I carried my trailer. I had a homemade trailer built on the Harbor Freight trailer that I was living out of for a year. And I thought my world was ending. And then I came across other transportation that got me out of Portland. It all happened within days. So I felt like there was something more to how quickly it happened.
Care of it.
Yeah. And I do a lot of these videos trying to shed light on things, so I think that has played a part. But if I was doing other things in life, like stealing or hurting people, I don't really think that I'd had that kind of help. In fact, I'd probably be even a lot more stuck. So, I mean, I believe there's ways we can get ourselves unstuck, but also sometimes we're stuck in places or stranded to think about something.
Yep.
Sometimes we're meant to be somewhere just to, to evolve, basically. Like, if I didn't have some of the hardships that I had early on, and if I had things easier for me, I would be a different person. I might even be more materialistic, say if I was successful at previous job endeavors and not getting fired.
I can't get no job.
But now it's gotten a lot harder than it used to. What about, like, construction? Is there work here?
I think I've been doing construction all my life. Both of my hands are broken. I got a bone sticking out of here.
Oh, yeah.
I got a bone sticking out of here.
Okay, so you're disabled. I understand.
Totally disabled.
So you're waiting just to get approved. You're waiting to get assistance to help with that.
We've already got approved. I'm just waiting on a check.
Okay. So it's just a matter of.
Well, I messed up. You know what messing up is? You mess up sometimes in the world. I paid $71 a week, a day for a fucking motel to eat my check up.
Oh wow. Yeah, that will. You know, it wasn't that long ago that a room for rent, even in Portland, was $300 a month. Then it went to $4, $5, $6, and yeah, how do people survive out of motels? I've always wondered that. You know, having to come up with that kind of money.
Yeah, really. How you come up with $71 a weekday? I don't know. I tried it for 2 days, but I had a girl in there and I was playing with her. You know what I mean? How you play around? Well, I was playing around. But it didn't last long.
Right.
But I know where an apartment is for rent. When I get my check, I'm going to check on that thing.
Yeah, what do they go for here?
One bedroom. I don't know. I ain't checked on it yet. I got to figure that out when I get there. I seen it. It got a rent sign on it.
Mm-hmm.
I got to go find the guy who owns it.
Well, I hope you get what you need soon, and that things will start moving forward, whether it's that or something else.
I'll be inside. I got to worry about all them tickets. Well, I'm going to go to jail for like 20 days anyway.
You have to, no matter what?
No matter what.
Hopefully you'll come across some good books other than just what they usually put out.
Yeah. That's all you need is good books.